I'm going to make a custom cover for this simple little love seat. Instead of gathers at the bottom, I'm going to be adding pleats, but we will simply completely cover the entire project. We'll do a separate cover for the cushion. For this project, we'll be using a drop cloth because the drop cloth is exactly what the customer wanted. It matches her decor. It's very informal, but it can also be washed, and it's very durable. The additional notions for this project is cording. The cording will be used to put the cording on the cover or the edge of the actual seat. And of course, you're going to need a zipper, a very long zipper. You actually buy these little zipper pulls so that you can adjust the zipper to the length that you want. I start by sketching out just a rough draft of what the base of the love seat looks like, and then I draw markings across the width and then the base, and then I actually take the measuring tape and I measure across and record my markings on the paper. Now we start the process of cutting out our pieces that we've measured for our couch. And I've got my pieces for my side and I got my backs. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start with this front piece here. I'm going to cut it 70 inches by 46. And that's the first piece that we're going to cut. Now I have my big piece cut, which is the back side of the couch on the inside. The next piece we're going to cut is the seat, or the piece that goes up under the cushion. We're actually going to cut it 80 inches because we want it to wrap around on the outside. You're going to use the same technique when you cut out the back base, the seat base, as well as the sides and the back. You want to allow an extra, like I said, I always like to allow extra 5 inches. What you want to do after you cut each of your pieces, you want to label them, because once they're cut out, you're not going to know which piece is which unless you relabel. I'm going to follow that same procedure to do the arms as well as the sides of the love seat, and on the back we're going to do something a little different. I've got all my pieces cut out, so this is the beginning stage to making our cover. Let's move where the couch is and let's see this process take off. As you see, the cushion has been removed and now we're down to the base of the couch. I'm going to put down the seat base, and this is where your handy magnetic pin cushion is going to come in place, because you're going to need a free hand to move things around so you can keep your pins on your wrist. I'm going to start by taking that piece and just laying it down on the inside of the couch. I've made sure that my pieces have been tucked inside. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to do a minor little cut where I'm just going to cut a little bit of this excess off so I can join it with the back. Now I'm going to make a little slit right at the arm, the section where the arm joins, and I'm going to cut this excess fabric off right here so it goes into the seat of the sofa cover. We're just going to tuck that down, and now I'm going to make a little clip to let me know where we need to make the adjoining fabrics. Now I'm simply taking the piece of fabric that I cut off on the other side. I'm just going to lay it on the fabric here and use it as a pattern so that the sides are symmetrical. I'm also going to make that same little clip right where the seat and the arm joins or connects. I'm going to tuck the base of the sofa cover just so it indents into the crease. Now we're going to attach the back to the seat. So we're going to take the back cover and just lay it over the back of the couch. I'm also going to tuck it in just a little bit to let me know I have enough fabric to join the back with the seat. Now I'm going to make a cut to remove the excess fabric that laps over on the arm. We don't need all of this fabric, so I'm going to cut that amount of fabric out. Now you can see the need for having extra fabric when you cut your pieces. I'm tucking as I go to make sure that I'm getting enough fabric. And I'm also going to do the same procedure on the back that I did on the seat. Now we're going to tuck the fabric into the back. And when I tuck the fabric into the back, I'm tucking it to let me know where the two pieces will join. And I'm marking it by putting a pin here. And this pin is going to let me know where I will join the seat portion. I'm going to do the same thing for the seat portion of the cover. And these two pins will join. You will do this all the way across where the back and the seat joined. Now I'm going to make some tucks on the side of the back of the seat cover, and I know the camera is not close enough to see that, but what I'm doing is I'm just putting a couple of little pleats on the side just to make the cover tailored to the back of the sofa. Here you can see where I've joined the back with the seat with the pins, and also here are the pleats that I've added to the back. So this is where we will actually sew and connect the back to the seat.